Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Ragnamod 6. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we got together and we got our rats going. We got string cheese made. I have made a bit more of the mana string. It's in here. Oh, I'm so ready for today. We're going to get this taken care of. Mana string. Got that. We're going to get into refined storage today. That's the main goal, the main thing. But before we do that, I've actually already started recording this once and had a hiccup and then had to start over. We need more power. A lava power is been doing what we needed to do, but we haven't been using it a lot. We need more power. So you're going to notice a couple things. I've actually been a little bit busy off camera. I've got started on the beginnings of what is going to be our base. I like this color. I'm not sold on the floors just yet. I love these floors, but I don't know. It's not vibing right, and I'm not sure about it. Let me know what you think. But anyways, so we're going to be branching off in different directions, going this way, going that way. We'll probably do another level. I want to get all of everything that we can from upstairs, move down here, and then we'll build a nice little entrance. I don't know if I call it nice, but we'll build an entrance where above here. So I'd started recording this video, and yeah, we were starting with power, and deciding to do the reactor. This guy is set to a 5x5x5. I tried to do one bigger than that, and it wouldn't let me do it. It's just the basic reactor. The only thing we're missing right now is to give it some stuff. Give it some Ulorium. So that should be going in there. That should be working. I'm not exactly sure how much this is generating yet. It's generating... It's going to go up. It's probably going to fill up before we figure out exactly what it is. But this will hold 1.13 million FE. And then we can take this and add it to our other buffer that we have and go on about our business. But I do have this set up. I love this. If you ever set up a reactor, you should always use these redstone ports. I don't know about the 116 reactors. I have not used them just yet too much. But the old reactors, they would just keep burning fuel regardless of what you put in them. It didn't matter. And if it filled up, it would just keep burning fuel. With this, I've got this set to output a signal when it gets below 80%, and this to turn it on and off. So basically what it does is when we get our power down below 80% full, it'll turn on, and then once it gets above 80, it'll shut off. It's great. I do need to get some Ulorium thrown in here. We've got that taken care of. When I made our... Need to sleep. Can't sleep yet. When I started our mystical agriculture stuff, one of the things that I put in here was Ulorium and graphite. And of course iron, and that was to help us get this power stuff situated. So I need to get this taken care of. That takes that. So I have way too much stuff in my inventory yet again. So I'm going to get this filled up, and then we will proceed with getting into refined storage. Alright, so I've done some reading. The book will tell us, if I'd pay attention to the book, we've got basic and reinforced. Basic, the largest thing could be is 5x5x5, which I guess I should have read that. We didn't know. Reinforced can be up to 256 blocks. We can make it bigger. It's a lot better reactor, but for now, we've got to get this going so we can get our machines moved down here and get those going with some speed upgrades and stuff like that, so we can get more... I seen red X's, I thought. So I can get some more steel going. That's about the only thing we're missing in order to make the big one. So I turned this thing on just to run it, just to kind of see. We're at 3.27 thousand RF a tick. It's not bad. It's definitely better than what we've got going on right now. That will take care of what we need to take care of, at least long enough for me to get into something else. So, but now it's time to get started with our refined storage. That is where we're at. So, the first thing we're going to need for refined storage is we need to make processor binding. That was what the mana string was for, and then we also need this guy right here, which is a whole lot of work. That's one of the reasons why we've been growing a bunch of paper. And then we need a bunch of gold nuggets. The gold nuggets we've got taken care of. The green dye is something that I've got to work on. We've got plenty of that, or we can get plenty of that with our flowers over here. So I am going to get a whole bunch of this stuff made up. I need my bag. We need those. I need that. We need our bone meal, which I don't have over here, and then I need shears, which I don't have over here. And I need to just get us a crap ton of green dye and paper for this. So, I bet. Alright, so after crafting all that up, we've got 5¼ stacks for all of that, so that is not too bad. Let's go ahead and get, that's going to give us more string. We're actually good on string right now. This tells us we need to get processed by, that's all stuff that we've already done. So the next thing is going to be to make some machine casings. We need to make those guys, which that is a process and a half. I've got a few, I got one left. So we need iron sheet metal, steel sheet metal, and redstone engineering blocks for this. It's not that bad. Let's get a bunch of them made up, because we're going to need quite a few of these. Large pattern coder I don't need right now. The storage block, not so much. We need this guy here. Not that one. We are going to need a bunch of crafters. And we need disk drives. We might as well go ahead and make about 10 of them. So, I'll be back. Alright, so for the time being, I've made 6 already. We can go ahead and make 7 of them. I've got a stack of these going. These machine frames, we need it for all the machine frames. So for those, for making the steel casings, we're going to be needing a lot of all of that anyways. So we're just going to let that go. So we've got that going on. That's going to give us quartz. We don't need quartz. We've got our quartz enriched iron seeds pumping out, which we've got a ton of that. So that is now taken care of. Our controller. We need silicon, we need a diamond processor, we need to get a bunch of silicon, which means I need to come over here. Like I said, we've got all this stuff going already, which I love. This is going to make all of this so much easier to deal with. That is a lot of silicon. That is a lot of silicon. I need this guy here. Let's go ahead and make, I needed the controller. This guy. We should probably actually make more than that. Let's get that cooking, and we'll get that going. And all we need after that is quartz iron, which we've got. So beautiful. That gives us our heart. We can now do this. Place this down here. This is going to be our refined storage stuff. We'll put our disk drives and all of our screens on this side. Actually, this guy can probably just go in the corner. All that'll go here, and then we'll put our crafters over here. Reason why these rooms are so small is because if I go back here, see, yep, we got that guy there, and I can't get that. So we've got that. We need to make our screens. We need a grid, a crafting grid, a pattern grid, which we don't really need right this minute, but we're going to go ahead and make it. These guys, not too bad. We need to get some cores, which means we need to get a bunch of processors made up. I'm going to go ahead and make a stack of each of these, get them a cooking, and then I will be back. Alright, so we're back. First things first, we need a grid. Probably going to need more than just that grid, but for now, that will work. A crafting grid. All I need now is a crafting table, and we are... got too much stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. There is our crafting grid, which is lovely. We can take this down here and throw it up. For the time being, we can sit it right there. And with this gives us access to everything that we put into our system. So, next up, we need our disk drives. We'll probably go ahead and make a couple of these. I need some chests. There's 2 chests right there. We'll make a couple. Like I said, we'll make a couple. There's that part taken care of. Whoops, too far down. Going the wrong way. So that takes care of that. Now, all we need is some storage drives. And that's where our fun comes in. A lot of the crafting. To make the storage drives, make the 1K. We've got all the stuff except for we can actually do that now. There's 20 of them. That actually completes a quest. I bet it gives us some more. Gives us 1 more. Beautiful. Next up on the list is 4K. We've got enough for 7 of them. 16K, we've got enough for 2. And that's going to be it because we're 1 short on that. And that we're just short on glass. And I put some more glass in here somewhere. We had glass. Well, I thought I had glass going. There's 19. There's that. There's that. And there's 164K. Beautiful. That gives us a bunch of quests. That also gives us 264K. And then we've got the bigger stuff, which we're going to need a lot more pieces and parts for. Right now, we are short on iron stuff. This guy right here, the raw basic processor. Let's get another stack going. Alright, so we're back. I'm waiting on some glass. Got enough glass. I went ahead and crafted up what we had left. I had enough to make the 256. And it's going to give us a second one. So we're going to go ahead and craft these into storage disks. And that'll give us about 500,000 space. 512,000. In order of storage. So all of this stuff can now start going in here. I can start moving all kinds of stuff in here. And I can clean up this chest, all these chests. So part 1 of cleanup detail is done. All the chests are now in here. Well, they weren't chests, they were barrels. But they're all in here. We had 25,000 items just in the chest alone. That's a ton of stuff. Now, to move all this. And just like that, boom, all of our drawers are gone. And still, not even a fifth of the way filled up. It's nice. Alright, so we've got a few quests complete right quick. We'll go ahead and get them done. That give us nether quartz. That's going to give us a second crafting grid. That's going to give us more nether quartz. And that will give us another disk drive. Probably not going to need more than that as far as disk drives go. is that we've got everything pretty much ready to go to where all I've got to do is put the stuff together to make the processor binding to get all this stuff done. I mean, we've got all this stuff being done up. So I really need to get all of that mystical agriculture stuff hooked up over here. That's something that I'll do off camera. So that's all taken care of. We got a few other quests that need to be taken care of. One, for dried ice. This is all stuff that I've already done. When I was cleaning out some of the boxes, or some of the chests and stuff where I have updated the pack since I've done all this, I got quests completed. We got Rat Toga. We've got that taken care of. We got one for the Spirit Flame. We've got one for the Pirate Hat. And we got one for the Automation Head. Beautiful. All that stuff squared away. And I think that's all. So, we've got some time left, and I got plenty of time today. So I'm trying to figure out what I needed to do. And I think the next bit of business that we're going to do is I'm going to start making my way through our armor sets here. I want to see if we can get to Supremium armor. Maybe we can get some flight. That is the plan. So, I've got some work I need to do. We've got to make all the different tiers of armor as we go up through it. So, shouldn't be too bad. So, I'm going to get to work. And I'm back. Inferium, done. Prudentium, done. Tertium, done. Now, I want to show you all. I hadn't showed you all this. I've done it before. My little trick of crafting in essence, early game. Manufactory Halo. This is awesome. You can craft with this as a crafting table you can carry around. And then you can set recipes in it. And I'm just kind of making my way through these as I go. Just craft them up. And of course, there's easier ways of doing this, but right now I haven't got into RF tools just yet. And as you can see, it's just crafting everything right on up. And then we can take this guy and set it to craft the Imperium. Right click that. Take it out of our hand and you will see. Why did it not do that? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Now, it'll craft it up. And I don't have to worry about it. We can just sit here and pull these guys out. And it crafts it all up for us. And there we go. We've got Imperium done. Well, I picked the perfect time to do this because we are down to 58 of the essence left. And that's it. But it is enough to get us our Supremium stuffs. Beautiful. There we go. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Our next goal is going to be to get into flight. And to make this, we're going to need some nether stars. I'm going to need to get some more Supremium essence, and we're going to have to make one of these. That's easy enough. So, let's get to work on a few things. First things first, we need this guy here. We're definitely going to need some more essence. We've got a bit in here, not much. Yeah, definitely not much. And I think that's all we got right here close. I need to go do some mining. Alright, so we are back. I've got one nether star. We got enough essence to get one more of these guys. So I need to get some more nether stars. I do not remember. There they are right there. That's what I was looking for. And I need some soul sand. Alright, so we are going to work on getting our mob cage. This guy right here. We need one of these. We've got to kill a few withers to do this. Won't be that bad to do. We've already got a stasis chamber set up. I've just got to go down here and turn it on. And this guy that can just, that's run with redstone signal. So we can just set this guy up. Make sure this is all turned on, ready to go. It's running, but it's not got any power. We can fix that. I need one of these guys. And give it that. That should be working now. Beautiful. We can just spawn these guys in right quick, kill what we need, and go on about our business. Shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be. Oh, I did figure out why I was getting the slowness down here. Somebody pointed it out. It's because of the stasis chamber. So that guy there, he's set. And, of course, we're not going to kill him until he finishes doing his thing. So I've got to shut this off for a minute. And wait till he goes boom. And now we can put him on hold. And now I can kill him. And we should be good to go. Beautiful. I just need to do this a few times. Alright, so we got 4 of these. I want to make this guy right here. And then I want to make... actually, we should have those already made. One of these guys. Let's go upstairs. And do this and do this. This is used for boss mobs. We can now collect him and use just not randomly, but use our mob cage to spawn those guys. So let's get another one of these set up. I missed. So there's that. Pause this. Let him do his thing. Boop. He's good to go. Let's get our netherite sampler. And that is now set to the wither, and we can kill him and go on about our business. Alright, so this guy can be placed on stone or diamond ore. Diamond ore is better. It makes the spawn time a little bit lower. So that is what we are going to do. We've got one right here that's sitting here empty. We can do that. And let's give it that. And now this guy will actually spawn. Let's do this. Recipe. We'll get these guys right here. Nether star fragment. So it's got to spawn 9 before we can get a nether star from, which is not all that great, but at the same time, with the world just sitting here running, we can get all we need. I need to just go ahead and get 3 more of these guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it the hard way. Alright, so we got the 4 that we need. Now I realize we can use the mob grinder and other ways of doing withers. We will set up a proper wither farm before it's all done and over with. Right now, it was just to get what it was just for us to get what we needed. So, not first things first, we need to get our flight charm, which includes all of this, our 4 nether stars. There we go, and with that gives us that. And we've got one more piece of the puzzle to make. We need the tinkering table. This guy right here. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Solium dust. We should have some solium ore stuffs. Do I have any in here? No. I got some in there. Beautiful. So we should be able to just craft this thing up. There we go. That guy. We can put that in there, put that in there, and that should now have creative flight. We should be able to take that off. And now we can fly. Without having to worry about... Oh, wait, our jetpack is on because it's not in a spot. Beautiful. We've got creative flight. It's not as fast as our jetpack, but it's not going to use power. Now, I do need to pull all of this stuff off of here and put it on our armor. That is where we need to go next. And to do that, we've got this guy right here, Enchantment Extractor. Matter of fact, I think I've already made that. Maybe. I thought I did. I did. I found it. So basically we just need to put this in here and it will pull everything off of it. We don't need mending for it because our suit is indestructible. So we've got some really good enchants on this. And I want to make sure we get them all. So that is what I am going to spend a minute here doing. Actually, these do take durability damage. So we've got plenty of XP. This is all we've got to do is sit and put all this stuff back on here. Just keep doing it over and over and over again. Feather falling doesn't work on that. So there we go. I got some more to do. So, along with the enchants, we can also add other augments to our armor. Right now, we are short essence. So, I've got to let some essence go, and we'll be adding some more to it. We'll add stuff like health boost and absorption. Speed we'll probably add to it. Some resistance stuff like that. But for now, that is where we're at with that. We've got all these guys can go up. That can go up for now. We're collecting wither skulls. Our armor can go up. It's done its job. It's served its purpose. It's helped us out a lot. So, but I have got a whole bunch of quests now that we need to complete. One is the DNA sampler. That's got that done. 2, mystical agriculture. We've got a bunch of these. I'm just going to claim them all at once. Botania. We got the one for the manufacturing halo and for the mana steel. Both of those, we actually got everything back except for the crafting table as far as what it took to do. And after that, that's everything other than the mystical agriculture stuff that give us Paxels and give us some gems of each. We've still got one more tier of armor we can go. We can go with Insanium. We've got to collect just about as much stuff as what we already got because it takes a lot to make Insanium. We're going to need a lot more bigger farms. But with that, that is where we're at. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!